The days of exclusive use spectrum, I think, are coming to an end, because we're seeing now that spectrum that's already been associated with the mobile carriers is presently allocated in abundance to them. They're saying that they don't need any more in their quarterly statements. They'll say something else to the FCC along the way. But I don't buy the notion that we need to be creating more carve-outs for mobile operators that are not using the spectrum they have effectively now. And by the way, when we talk about our mobile devices like our cell phones at home, the latest stats suggest that over 80% of mobile calls are either originated or terminated on Wi-Fi networks through Wi-Fi calling. So the very operators who are operating in unlicensed spectrum or CBRS are already handling the origination and the termination of calls on mobile networks. So the need has been demonstrated that these sort of innovative bands like CBRS need to be protected. The math is certainly there too, because if you look at the cost of relocating those after all the investment that's been made, that would be horrifyingly expensive. And for what? To provide exclusive use spectrum to a company that is on public record saying they don't need any more? No, I think that that's a preposterous thing to do. And I count among my friends and colleagues people who are in the mobile industry. But I think that when we look at the need for spectrum solutions in the future really is about shared spectrum, and we want to be in the forefront of that. So it's great that the FCC got auction authority restored. They now have a big task ahead of them to find out what kind of auction is available, what kind of spectrum is available for auction. And for a while, it looked like CBRS was going to be included in that mix, and it still might be. But I think in reality, CBRS is so vital, it's already deployed in such a massive way. It's in something like 99% of the counties in the US already. It's in 73% of the rural census tracts. It has 420,000 CBSD devices, which are oftentimes base stations. It's supporting millions of subscribers. And this is all in spectrum that is not exclusive use. Years ago, that would have been considered preposterous. How can you share spectrum among different levels of priority uses? And yet it's happening here. And it's creating the confidence that shared spectrum solutions are really the future for how we can continue to meet the country's spectrum needs. So personally, I'm optimistic on CBRS. Saying that, though, I'll tell you that this is a major priority for WISPA, because we're looking at all of the challenges that have come and that may be yet to come, because this is a very important band to our members, and we think it's a very important band for future innovation in broadband service.